tripping, scripts keep flipping, bloods keep blooding, crips keep ripping, time keeps slipping, and I keep falling. I can't see, but I hear them.
What is up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. So we made a trip yesterday to Wisnat Mustangs. So that's over in Enterprise, Alabama, and I'm telling you, this guy has got about everything you could possibly want for a Foxbody. He's got new and used parts. If you need Mustang parts, he's got them. He's got fenders, he's got whole cars, he's got interior pieces, he has new parts, you know, in the bag still. But anyway, just wanted to give him a shout out. I'll put up a link in the description to his Facebook page, and also just a shot of his business card. If you guys need anything, give him a call and check him out. I'm about to show you guys what I picked up. Got these seats, got like I said, he's got stuff new in the package. So we got a brake pad cover, or a clutch cover. Got the tag light covers right here. Mine are have been painted over. So new correct 5.0 emblems. We have the hold down bracket for the hood latch, because these always break. And then obviously the striker bushing for the hatch. Gotta have that. And next we have speaker grills. Now I was gonna order new speaker grills, but while I was there, he did have these, so I just went ahead and picked them up. They're not perfect. They've got a couple holes in them that somebody's drilled, but I have somewhat of a quick fix for that. So what I'm going to do is take these, put a piece of tape on the back side, sand it smooth, pop a little putty in it, sand it smooth, paint them black. So they'll be okay for what I want to do for right now. And pick this up. So everybody knows that LMR has got the new Cupholder Console. Well, I want that really bad, but they're out of stock. So like a dummy, the day that they become available, I put it in my cart and was gonna purchase it, and was like, nah, I'll just, you know, I'll wait a couple days. Well, they were sold out the first day. My console cover is fine, other than the fact that it's cut right here where the ashtray went. I'm not sure why that is. So this one can be rebuilt with everything that you need to put the ashtray lid back on. So I'm good with that for right now, but I will be buying the console piece. I think they become available again. I think it's like the 22nd or 23rd of March. My car has a console delete, an armrest delete, I should say. And that was something they were doing on the 90 models. It was kind of like they were testing the waters, and people pretty much raised hell about it and wanted their armrests back, so Ford brought them back. So it was only the 90 model as far as I understand. I may be wrong on that. I don't like it. I like having somewhere to put my arm, and I think it just makes a Foxbody interior. That's part of it. I'm gonna clean everything up, respray it, and then buy the armrest pad fix kit. I'm really excited about these seats. Now they are dirty. I know you're gonna see that in the video, but that's no problem. That's a little bit of a challenge for me. I will clean them up. Should be fun, but I think these seats are gonna be a perfect addition for the car. And speaking of which, there's one other thing. So I took the console back out yesterday because I was working on the speakers, trying to get all the speakers to work in the car. For some reason they don't. And while I had it out, I went ahead and resprayed the console and see where it's broken. I picked this shift knob up from him yesterday too, from Roger. And I'll be honest with you, that's just a must-have. If you got a Foxbody, there's nothing better than either this knob or maybe New Edge Cobra style knob. So had to have that. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the LMR vinyl boot that I hate. I do not like that boot. So if you guys were wondering what the LMR cheap vinyl boot looks like, I think that's it. I've got one more thing for you. I've got this. That's right, a B303 cam. So we will have a B303 cam in the red Foxbody. So we'll have a little bit of sound. It doesn't help much for performance on a stock motor, but hey, it's okay. It'll sound good anyway. Oh, and just as a bonus note, because I know you guys saw these seats back here and I haven't mentioned them, I got these seats from a friend, and they're in pretty rough shape. The foam was going to need to be replaced, and the material. That was going to be the plan. I was going to surprise you guys with these seats and then do a video on reupholstering the seats, and then I ran across these, and for what I paid for them, I couldn't turn it down. So that's the reason behind you seeing these seats right here. Let's go for a ride. So the check oil light is on in the car, and I'm not sure why that is. And I think the car has too thin of an oil in it. It looks like it was like a 5W20 in this car, and these cars do not like that thin of an oil, especially with some age on them. has very few squeaks and rattles. I'm sure there's some things you can hear in the video, but they're very minor. The biggest thing is really these speaker grill covers, and that's just because I forgot to put the screw back in, so they just kind of rattle around. The car drives really good. It can stand a front end alignment. As you'll notice when we get up to speeds, the steering wheel is kind of crooked a little bit, but other than that, it drives really good. The car runs good. As far as I know, the speedometer's correct. So tires are a little out of balance. But you remember, guys, you know, I bought this as a project car. I really didn't expect the car to run or drive as good as it does. Now, I don't consider the tires being out of balance, you know, the car's fault. That's not, and I can tell that it's either the tires are out of balance or either it needs universal joints. One of the two. I'm betting on the tires. It does have a slow leak in the AC. I think it's in the condenser. So I'll check into that later. I couldn't be happier with the purchase of this car. I think it's great for the channel. It's perfect for me. You know, with my yellow car, I really couldn't do a whole lot with it. It was pretty much done already. It does need some transmission work. I don't know what's going on with it. The Terminator has a whine in the transmission, so that's something that I will have to address. Eventually, we'll fix the Terminator, but for right now, this is a fun project, and I'm enjoying every second of it. So this is Saturday, by the way. Yesterday was Friday when we went and got all the parts. So maybe tonight I start on the car. Chances are it'll be next weekend or so before we dive into the cam. I have decided on wheels and tires. Well, I'd say 75% sure anyway. Probably just gonna go back with the black 17-inch 4-lug 03 Cobra wheels. And remember, this is a budget build, so we want to keep it cheap. And what I may do is, I really wanted to buy the wheel tire combo, but at the same time I want 275s on the back of the car rather than 255s. So I may have to just buy the wheels and then buy the tires separately. I'll do a quick little pull for you guys just to kind of show you the car runs good. So this is the armrest piece that I bought. Remember I showed you it had a hole in it. It was broken back here. So I had this piece in the attic that I saved from the white car, so I thought I was going to be able to use it, and come to find out the two holes that were in it are where the brace actually mounts underneath. So I won't be able to use this piece at all, but that's okay. This is in the back portion of it right here, so nobody's really going to see that, and this is something I can replace later. These are Foxbody parts. You take them when you can find them. I'm sure I can find another one that's not broken. So for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and spray this and get it in the car.
For last you on and they go on and on like a rolling stone, baby. Anywhere I lay my head is my home. They call me White Devil, Black Jesus, Heaven closes, Hell freezes, Black
Okay, it's all painted up. We're gonna set it out, let it dry. We'll just show you. So it's still wet right now, so it's going to be a little shinier than what it will after it dries, but this is the perfect match for interior paint. I think this was opal gray, if I'm not mistaken, is what it was. But once that dries up, that's going to look like a factory finish, and that's just how easy it is to paint these individual parts. So don't be scared if you find a part that you need and it's in a different color. Just go ahead and pick it up, because it can easily be dyed to match. So I'm not going to bore you with the details of doing these pieces. I'm just going to go ahead and knock them out, and I'll show you guys what they look like whenever I'm done. So here's the armrest after it's been sprayed. Remember, this thing's not perfect. I'll have to buy a new pad. I just went ahead and sprayed it because, you know, I wanted it to match. And this piece, but that's it. Let me take it out here so I can show you. That's this SEM black that I keep, you know, kind of preaching about, I guess you could say. You can see this stuff in the light. It's got some fingerprints on it, but that's that. I'm probably going to wait on this stuff today. I might do some more. If so, I'll video it. and I'm gonna start on the seat. So like I said, I only have one seat, so I'm gonna get it out, see if I can get the track off of it and get it on the 2010 seat. So I got this seat out, and I had to take the tracks off. So I hadn't gotten around to that yet, but I just wanted to set the seat in the car as a mock-up just to kind of see what we were working with. And it looks pretty good. It's not gonna sit that high in the car. So I'm gonna work on getting the frames off these seats, or at least that one seat, and onto this seat, and figure out exactly how I'm gonna make all this happen. So I decided just to cut the factory mounting tabs on the new seats on the rails. I decided to cut that off, and what I'm gonna do is cut the ones off of the Fox sliders and probably just weld them on, and that way I have all the factory adjustments, the height adjustment and everything else on the car. So that's the plan anyway. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. So the best way I found to go about this is to cut this tab off on the sides. It's right here. Just cut it off, that way you can get the grinder in. That's what I'm doing anyway. I'm just gonna grind them out and then just take a hammer and beat the hell out of them until they come off. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish this up, and we'll decide what we're gonna do with the tabs, with the brackets, as soon as I'm done.
A few moments later.
So change of plans. So all I did was just use the existing frame, and it set obviously a little too low, so I added 4 washers to the back side and just screwed it all back down. So I did sit the seat in the car and put it back in the car, and it sits really good. It just picked the back of the seat up just a little bit. I'm only 5'8", so pretty short guy, so I need all the help I can get. I will pick back up whenever I get the seat back in the car. I'm just letting it dry a little bit right now. So everything's bolted down, seat's tight. They make a plug for this. Well, they don't make a plug, but what it is, that cap that goes right there, they say that the cap will pop back in after you pull this out, and it makes it look, you know, factory. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is just find a cap if I can. It's probably going to be pretty hard, but if I can find one, I'm just going to pop it in right there, and hopefully this looks good. But I really like these seats. The only thing I did was completely take all the frame off, which is right there, and then simply drill and bolt my frame from the Foxbody seats on. Just adjusted it out. It does have 4 spacers in the back to kind of tilt it up a little bit, and the spacers are in between the rail and the seat, so that's, you know, plenty safe. Shouldn't have any problems there with that, and everything's bolted down tight. So I'm waiting on the other seat. I should have it next week sometime, and I'll do the same thing with it. Really start working on getting the car cleaned up. I'm not even cleaned it up for you guys yet. Still got to do the speaker grills and a new console. I'm really waiting on that one from LMR, like I've said before, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait. I may just have to do an ashtray rebuild. As expensive as those things are, I really can't stand this. Here's a kind of a bird's eye view from what the interior looks like with the seats. Anyway guys, that's gonna wrap this up. I'm all greasy and nasty, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.